Good morning everyone, this is Chris from Skilled Wealth talking about the Money for Life program covered calls on behalf of the Wealth Generation Group. And this morning I'd like to talk to you about an example we're going to do today, Friday, September the 21st, on a company with the stock code symbol I. I is Intelsat. And by the name of the company, you can probably already tell that it's a telecommunications satellite company. So we're going to be looking at purchasing this share today for $22.70, and we're going to conduct create, I should say, an option to sell this share for $23 by the 19th of October. And the benefit for us is that should derive an income immediately up front for us of $1.65 per share, which, if we end up being exercised, meaning if the share does actually sell, would see us returning an 8.59% return on investment for a period of 28 days. So I'm going to go through and show you exactly how we do that now. Nice, easy process. More importantly, I want you to see for yourself just how easy and how little time it takes to do this type of trading. So we're looking at our broker platform. This is an interactive broker platform here. You can see at the top, Interactive Brokers, and we're looking at the I chart or the chart for this particular share, and we can see there's been a nice big upward trending stock, and that's what we're looking for. So let's go straight into our trade page. We create a strategy. First thing we're going to do is we're going to buy the stock, and that's the most important thing for you to understand, is that when we're doing the strategy, we're actually buying the underlying share. We're then committing to a contract where, in this case, October 19, so 28 days, we're going to sell this share for $23. So we simply click on this particular price bar here. That'll create that contract for us. We're going to do 300 of these. Because 300 shares will equal 3 contracts, and we're going to do it at a limit price. Actually, we'll do it at a market price for today. We'll simply just press transmit. Nice and easy, and through it goes. So in less than 60 seconds, using the example that we've been provided by the Money for Life program, we've been able to place this trade into the market. If we go into our positions page, you can see it's sitting up here waiting to go through when the market is open. At the moment, the market's closed, and that's again a beautiful part of the strategy that we employ here, is that you don't have to be sitting up watching the live market. Doesn't matter where you are around the world, you can be using this strategy to make income for yourself, whether the stock market is open or closed. It doesn't really matter. So our mantra, place, review, monitor, we've placed that trade. Tomorrow we'll log in, we'll review it, see exactly what it is that we ended up with in terms of the sort of income that we've generated immediately up front, and then we'll monitor it through till expiry, which is in 28 days time. I look forward to providing updates for you as we go through. I'll speak to you shortly. Bye for now. Okay, so on Friday the 21st of September, we placed a trade in a company with a stock code I, Intelsat, and we bought 300 of the shares, and at the same time we created a contract to sell all of those shares at a strike price of $23. So having placed that, we're now conducting our review. We can see that we paid $22.64 for the share, and we received $1.50 in terms of a commission or a fee that we received as income immediately up front for agreeing to sell these shares by the 19th of October at the $23 mark. So part of the review process is to conduct our break-even notes. We simply add a note in here, and in this particular case it will read, once the note comes up, just wait for it to come through, BE stands for break-even, equals $21.14, which is made up of the $22.64 minus the $1.50 that we received up front. So we now know that when it comes time to sell these shares, as long as we get more than $21.14, that we're going to be in profit, and we've agreed to sell them at $23. So we'll just monitor that through now until expiry and see where we go from there. Continue to follow along with us. I'll speak to you shortly. Bye for now. Hi folks, okay, so today is Wednesday the 26th of September and we're looking at the position that we had in Intelsat. We originally bought the share for $22.64. We received a fee for writing up a call option on it for $1.50, meaning that our break-even point, according to our notes that we have here, saw us in a situation where the share owed us $21.14. Well, since we've had it in the last 4 or 5 days, the share price has actually risen quite dramatically, to the point where if we were to have a look at the chart at the moment, we can see that the share has actually spiked up significantly. So here's I here, the top left hand corner, and we can see the share has actually spiked up quite significantly today. So what we're going to do is we're just simply going to exit the position. So we don't have to wait until the full month to be up. We don't have to wait now until October 19. What we need to do is we need to buy the call option back, and then at the same time simultaneously sell the share, and that will see us basically bank our profits, lock it away. And if we do this correctly, if we look at the $26.35 that we would sell the share for minus the $3.90 it's costing us to buy the call option back, we're effectively going to make $22.45. So that will be our credit to our account, $22.45. Now we know that the position owes us $21.14. So we're going to make a profit of around about $1.31 per share, and if we were to divide that by the original purchase price, so $1.31, which is the profit, divide by the $22.64, and then times that by 100, we can see we're going to be making a 5.79% return for a period of 5 days. So in a period of a week, we've made 5.5 or over 5.5% return on investment, where with this strategy we shoot for between 2 to 3% per month. So this is a phenomenal return, and the best part about it is that we can get out of this trade today. We don't have to wait until October 19. The money goes immediately into our account and allows us then to worry about another possible investment that comes up. So to do that, all we need to do is, on the line that the buy right is on, we'll simply close out, and $26.45 minus $3.90, so $26.48, it's going up at the moment, 48, minus the $3.90 it's going to cost us to buy the call option back, sees us pocketing, as I said, $22.55. So the action is to sell all with a limit. We're going to put in here the limit price, and at this point in time it's going to be $22.55. We'll hit enter and submit, and that should see that particular position close itself as a combination. It's up there in the market waiting to go through. Once it's processed, we should see that come out the other end. Okay, so we can see that that trade's now gone through and our position has been closed out. If we have a look in the summary box over here, we can see that the position for I, which was the buy right, has actually been closed out completely. It owed us $21.14 and we sold it for $22.47. So the difference between the two, $22.47 minus the $21.14, sees us with a position where we've made $1.33 per share. That's profit, and if we divide that amount by the $22.64, which was the original purchase price, times it by 100, that gives us a 5.87% return on investment for the 5-day period. Guys, that's how easy it is. That's money for life. This is what we do on a daily basis. Now, it doesn't always work in the way that we can shut the trading down before the expiry period comes up, but when we can, we do. We jump on the opportunity to lock that profit in, put the money back into our bank account, return 5.5% or over 5.5% for literally less than a week, and now we've got money to invest in something else, and that's the most important thing. And maybe you want to take that money out and pay bills with it, or maybe you want to go on a holiday or do whatever you want to do. You know, it's your money for life. That's the most important thing. It's your cash. You get to choose what you like to do with it. For most people, they'll simply just compound it in, leave it in their trading account, and look for a better opportunity, and that's okay too. Guys, I just wanted to show you how easy it is. Stick with us. Look at what we do. The strategy is conservative, it's safe, it's proven. It's a 3-step process that makes money, and most importantly, it's easy to do. Very, very little time. Thanks for following along with me. I'll speak to you shortly. Bye for now.